So, sorry, dass der letzte Part nur von Lesen bestand, aber es musste sein. Aber dafür war's das jetzt. Zum Glück. So, ich hoffe, das war's halt. Riddler Vorgeschichte und die Agency-Dateien.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
That man's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
The Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days. Yes, Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peñadoro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. You ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Ich würde sagen, es ist Zeit, Codex, also das, dass wir uns die Kiste vornehmen.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
What the fuck? Hä? Was?
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
Na toll.
That sounds familiar. I've heard
What?
it before.
Wo
Don't
denn?
happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Ich habe ein Auge, kann aber nicht sehen. Ja toll. Kann aber nicht sehen, wer bin ich? Ich habe keine Ahnung. Ein Nadelöhr, Auge eines Hurricanes, ein einäugiger Bube. Die Gerechtigkeit? Ich habe keine Ahnung.
The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us.
Ich auch nicht.
Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question.
Soll ich wieder einen Hurricane erstellen?
If that
Erschaffen?
is indeed the key.
Das war's falsch.
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has two eyes under the blindfold, though, not one.
So it's something else.
Okay, richtig, auch nicht. Was ist ein Nadelöhr? Was ist das?
He gave this to me in a casino. Card games. Maybe a jack. Specifically a one-eyed jack.
But he's on the card twice, showing both eyes. Besides, he can still see. So it's probably not that.
The eye of a needle.
Was zur
But how
Hölle?
does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Muss ich's
These
verstehen?
strange grooves.
Finde, dass man die Scheibe benutzen kann.
Never forget.
Ich will nicht sagen, aber ich habe die bei meinem anderen Spiel habe ich die zerrissen. Wollte ich nur mal sagen, aber GG. Aber okay. Nee, hier kann es nicht sein, schätze ich mal. Vielleicht dann drüben.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Ich denke mal drüben. Bei meinen Gadgets. Was auch immer ich jetzt. Nadelöhr. Batarang oder so? Nee. Wenn die jetzt wirklich Nadel meinen, dann die Nadel bei der Musik, weil das ist ja auch eine Nadel. Also das jetzt die Lösung ist. Ich denke ja. Plattenspieler.
Needle.
Ja.
A record needle.
Das ist wirklich eine Nadel.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany. I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Tiffany. Aha, Tiffany ist also Lucius Tochter. Okay. Kenn ich die? Nee, ich glaube nicht.
Oh, excellent. I'm glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with the progress of the Arkham remodel. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the GCPD's. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Wenn ich ihr das jetzt auch sage, dann... Oh. Damit sie jetzt wahrscheinlich auch denkt, oh ne, Riddler, nein! Kein Bock! Ah.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop,
No, the seat is all yours.
this is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help.
Irgendwer mit der
His
Nadel,
history
so
is
viel weiß
anything
ich.
to go by. He left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What the fuck?
What? No.
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Black Cat. Die Stimme. Das ist eine Frau, das ist safe Black Cat. Das wäre geil. Das wäre sehr geil.
Hi, Dad.
Ach so. Ah, da. Ach so.
Hey, Bruce.
Boah, ich dachte
My
schon.
God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. It's so hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing.
Vielleicht checkt sie ja,
This
was das
circuitry
genau ist.
design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together is kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? This is just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Oh, well, your clearance level isn't high enough to tell you that, Tiffany.
It's not high enough now. Give me a few weeks and I'll know all your secrets.
He's being serious. This is above your pay grade.
Come on, guys. Clearance? You two don't have the slightest idea what this thing is, do you?
Nö. Vielleicht weiß
You
sie
guys
es
are
ja.
lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
All right, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health.
I'll let him tell you himself, but, he hasn't been doing so great since the kidnapping last year.
Oh, no.
Yeah, every now and then his, hands start shaking. I'd like him to see a therapist, but you know Alfred.
Well, maybe I can convince him. Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family after all.
Oh, if she's anything like you.
She's better than me.
Okay, then let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Oh, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne,
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Ja, das,
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit.
das wissen wir schon als
I'll
Batman
be
wissen
down
wir
in
halt.
my office. Whenever you, get done here?
We'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Is this gonna take long? It's not really a good time.
I'm afraid this meeting isn't optional.
You'll just have to put up with us for a few minutes.
Oh. Oh shit. Die Riddler-Akte.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Okay.
Is this you?
Yeah,
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham?
Weil es meine Stadt ist.
Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
Na komm.
How's it going down there?
I, left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been
Hä? Die Akte habe ich doch von ihr bekommen. Warum muss ich sie so theoretisch verstecken?
able to find him.
Riddler, that psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
Ach so, ich Idiot. Ich hab's nicht bekommen, Batman hat's bekommen. Ah ja.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
They're not attracted to me any more than the average citizen. We live in one of the most dangerous cities in the world, right? Stands to reason I'd run into a few psychos.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends.
Naja.
From the sound of it, you two were close.
John may very well say that, yes.
But not you.
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I wasn't myself at the time, okay? I was...
Drugged by Lady Arkham. I know the
Ja.
story.
Siehst du?
John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe...
Der ist entlassen worden. Ach du Scheiße.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact.
Ja, das...
Oh, sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Sounds like something a crazy person would do.
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so...
Ja, er hat mich gefragt, ob ich...
do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it.
Ich habe schon bei der Staffel 1 zu ihm gesagt, ja, du hast einen... Also er hat mich gefragt, ob ich ihnen einen Gefallen tun kann, deswegen holt er mich hier raus. Und habe ich einfach gesagt, ja, okay, du kriegst einen Gefallen. Was auch immer der Gefallen ist. Ich wollte wissen, was sein Gefallen ist, aber das hat er nicht gesagt. Also ja, theoretisch stehe ich irgendwie in seiner Schuld, dermot.
Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
And your point is what exactly? That I'm some kind of criminal mastermind?
Or just really unlucky.
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us.
Oh ja, das tue ich aber auf gar keinen Fall.
Maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
You've got the wrong idea.
Was ist denn jetzt schon wieder los?
That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Ich will mit dir nicht mehr reden, Alter. Jetzt stempelt die mich als kriminell, Alter.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building.
Was ist jetzt schon wieder?
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
Ja, und?
Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
What?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
War das eine Bombe? War doch eine Bombe? Es war doch eine... Es war doch eine... Wie? Balletten.
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
Ja, es war eine Bombe.
is opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday.
Alter, es ist jetzt... Oh,
A small
Alter.
service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Ihr wollt mich doch verarschen.
You were always there for me, Lucius. From the very beginning. I'm gonna miss you.
He was a good man. To lose him like this, it's hard to bear. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing, but this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme. Of course, It won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes. She can use all the support she can get.
Heilige Scheiße.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Your dad was like family to me. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please let me know.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it. He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that?
Ja, das ist er.
It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
Why, Bruce? What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him?
Keine Ahnung,
Did you put my father's life at risk for that?
Alter.
Just tell me that one thing.
Ja, ich dachte, fick dich, ja.
I was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
Woher soll ich das wissen? Der scheiß Backbild hat doch...
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I'll shout it to the world.
Mhm. Der Backbild hat doch die Scheiße analysiert und es wurde keine Bombe und jetzt auf einmal ist doch eine Bombe daraus geworden. Wie zur Hölle? Wie? Wie?
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right?
What the fuck?
For that, we can all be grateful.
Wie kommst du jetzt hier, Joker?
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely people here, he must have been quite a man. Either that or he left a lot of money.
Excuse me?
Hey, how about giving Tiffany some space? Huh?
Bruce! Buddy! It's good to see you.
Alter.
Come on, man. She's been through a lot.
You're absolutely right. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Ah, das ist der Typ schon hier. Alter, jetzt hab ich den Riddle und Joker an der Backe. Was?
But I can see by the